How often do you question the nature of reality? Have you ever wondered if your consciousness influences what you perceive as reality? It's a thought-provoking concept, isn't it? The idea that our consciousness, our very essence, might be shaping the reality we experience. What if I told you that reality could be a construct of geometric information? Intriguing, right? In the upcoming discussions, we will delve into the fascinating world of quantum physics and explore how the E8 lattice might explain our understanding of reality. Imagine an 8-dimensional crystal. This is the E8 lattice, a dense packing of spheres in 8D that could potentially explain the very fabric of our reality. Now, I know 8 dimensions may sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but in the world of quantum physics, it's a concept that helps us understand the universe a little bit better. The E8 lattice is essentially an 8-dimensional point set. It's like a vastly complex grid that extends in all directions, a grid that's packed as densely as possible with spheres. This packing is so efficient that it leaves no room for another sphere to fit in, creating an intricate and tightly woven structure. At the heart of this lattice lies a basic cell known as the Gaussian polytope. This cell is a unique structure that has 240 vertices, each of which could potentially correspond to a particle or force in our 3-dimensional reality. It's like a blueprint that holds the information for every single particle and force we encounter in our daily lives. But this lattice doesn't just sit there, static and unchanging. It's constantly transforming and morphing in a process called gauge symmetry transformation. In simple terms, this transformation process allows particles and forces to change from one form to another. It's like watching an actor change costumes and roles, all while staying on the same stage. And just as our perception of reality can shift and morph based on our consciousness, so too can the E8 lattice transform. It's a shape-shifting ballet of geometric information that's happening on a scale we can't even begin to comprehend. The E8 lattice, therefore, can be seen as a geometric representation of our reality, transforming and shifting just as our perception of reality does. It's a reminder that our universe is not just a collection of random particles and forces, but a beautifully orchestrated dance of geometric shapes and transformations. Our consciousness, our awareness of our own existence, could be the key to understanding reality. Consciousness is both emergent and fundamental. It's like a two-sided coin. On one side, it's a basic intrinsic part of every pixel in our 3-dimensional reality, making ultra-fast choices about the binary states of these pixels. This fundamental level of consciousness is the captain of the ship, steering the course of our reality. On the other side of the coin, consciousness is emergent. It grows and develops within us, creating intricate systems of free will that self-organize. It's not a single, isolated process, but an intricate dance of complex systems, each contributing to the symphony of our conscious awareness. It's a collective self-organization of multicells in the brain, using information from many different brain areas. However, it's important to distinguish between consciousness and awareness. While awareness is simply the state of being conscious, consciousness goes a step further. It's a recording mechanism, capturing and processing the geometric information that shapes our reality. It's the mind, derived from the brain, that creates consciousness and the array of systems that participate. Emergent consciousness compares new information with stored information, deciding what to keep and what to discard. It's the gatekeeper of our perception, determining what we see and how we interpret it. It's individualized, unique to each of us. Contrary to some beliefs, there is no collective, interacting, universal consciousness. Experimental proof for that is zero. Our individual consciousness, therefore, shapes our unique perception of reality, whether we are aware of it or not. It's like the lens through which we view the world, coloring and shaping our experiences. So whether we're gazing at the stars or delving into the mysteries of quantum physics, it's our consciousness that ultimately dictates what we see and understand. It's our consciousness that brings reality to life. Reality, as we perceive it, could be a geometric code built on the Planck scale. Now, let's explore this in some depth. Our reality may be pixelated, like a digital image, but instead of pixels, we have tiny geometric forms known as tetrahedrons. These are essentially pyramids with a triangular base, forming the smallest and most fundamental building blocks of our reality. Now imagine these tetrahedrons as tightly packed together as possible, forming a pattern. This pattern is orchestrated by an 8-dimensional crystal structure, known as the E8 lattice. The E8 lattice is like a grand conductor, unifying all four fundamental forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. It's the E8 lattice that generates the geometric code that, in turn, forms our three-dimensional reality. But there's more. This geometric transformation from the 8-dimensional E8 lattice to our three-dimensional reality adheres to a specific ratio, known as the golden ratio, which is approximately 0.618. This ratio is ubiquitous in nature, from the spirals of galaxies to the proportions of the human body, and is believed to be a fundamental characteristic of the universe. Along with the golden ratio, another significant number is 137. This number is known as the fine structure constant and is crucial in quantum physics. Both the golden ratio and the number 137 underpin the universe, from the moment of the Big Bang until now. They can even be found in the threshold where a black hole switches from positive to negative. So could our reality be a complex geometric code? Could the interplay of consciousness, reality, and the universe be governed by an 8-dimensional lattice structure operating on the Planck scale? The E8 lattice and its geometric code therefore may hold the key to understanding the complex interplay between consciousness, reality, and the universe we inhabit. The E8 lattice, a geometric representation of our reality, has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. This intricate, 8-sided crystal shape encapsulates the densest packing of spheres in 8 dimensions, representing all particles and forces in our 3-dimensional reality. The E8's transformation into a 4-dimensional counterpart, guided by the golden ratio, births our perceivable reality. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe, the E8 lattice serves as a powerful tool, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of both reality and our consciousness.